Oh, did you get the street sign?
Here we are. Where are you? Is this thing on? We are at Queen and Spadina. Second location on the second day of this mobile workplace. Maybe people are seeking a better workplace. Good morning. Good morning. And I'm going to start asking people if they want to do interviews. If there's any one way to improve a workplace, what would that be?
Hire friendly people.
Hire friendly people? That's very helpful. Do you experience like non-friendly people in your work environment?
At times, but most of the time we're all pretty good.
Yeah.
Team players, friendly, respectful of each other.
In my last job, I worked at a grocery store, and I kind of felt like I was being taken advantage of. So, I mean, it's good for the boss because he's getting work for cheap.
If there was any one way to improve a workplace, what would that be at your workplace?
For me, better pay.
Better pay? So that's number one?
For me, yeah.
Oh, okay. If there was any one way to improve your workplace, what would it be?
Friday afternoons off.
Friday afternoons off. I love it.
Probably like work events to help the morale of the office. Like I know in my office we don't really have, we have it maybe once a month, but like we always have events that are going on, and it just improves the work ability in the office, I think.
Right. May I ask what you do for a living?
I work in advertising.
If we could control weather for this particularly.
If you could control weather. So otherwise you're happy with...
Yeah, it's pretty actually, I love doing promotions because, I mean, by the time everybody else wakes up, you've already made money, and usually. But yeah, weather, because if it rains, we still have to be out here.
Okay, I understand.
Can I say something?
Just based on my personal work experience, I don't do very well in a dictatorial work situation, and I would love to work somewhere that was more like a cooperative, where they sort of respect the employees enough to let them play a part in the decisions, and where I don't feel like if I'm 1 minute late, I'm going to get written up or something like that. So I feel like they need to trust the employees more and treat them like people, you know.
I had just heard the term flat management, and I heard at a business meeting, and that made sense to me, where the boss and the managers were totally open to conversation and communication and hearing what employees had to say. So maybe that sounds like what you're trying to...
Yeah, just like a workplace where people aren't afraid to speak up if something is wrong, because a lot of times you've got the herd mentality of, if I say something, everybody will know it's me, and it kind of like creates a bad rep or bad energy. So usually people don't say anything, and that's when it escalates.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm promoting an event. It's all about better workplaces and more productive workplaces. And the one question I'm asking people on the street for the documentary that we're doing is, if there's one way to make your workplace better, what would that be?
Communication, I think. Usually between management and their staff. I think staff usually feel better if they understand half the time why they're doing what they're supposed to do, opposed to just being told what they should do. And I think if staff are able to give input into how to make things better, then I think usually people tend to be more involved in their company and be happier to work there.
Oh, that's very informative. Thank you very much. Hey, what do you do for a living, if you mind?
I'm a production accountant for a TV production company.
Thank you very much, Nadine. Okay, have a great day.